Welcome back, First Hour Faithfuls, for yet another episode of the First Hour. This is a show where we take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game, and on today's episode we're taking a look at Project Root on the PlayStation 4. This is a PlayStation Network game that was released on Tuesday, and it is, I believe, $6.99? I want to say, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, for the first week. No idea what this game is about. Top-down shooter, got it. Welcome to the training module. Here you'll familiarize yourself with the F-72's, okay. Okay. Enemy structures and objectives will appear at your radar at the bottom of the screen. Okay. There we go. Well done. I'm getting a lot of compliments. Well done. Attack enemies indicated on the radar. Red arrows indicate them. Well done. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's a little bit like Exilia. What am I looking for? Oh, what's the name of it? Exilia. I can't remember. Like from the 80s, whatever that game is. Alright, use R1 to use your specials. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like the way that looks, graphically. Mission complete. Next level. So are we going to the real game now? Our main objective is to destroy their main refinery in the area. This will cause considerable damage to their fuel production capabilities. Blah, 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 blah. Go blow it up. Got it. Okay. Let's check out some upgrades real quick. No experience points yet, so... As the first man needed fire, the modern man craves for all kinds of energy sources, most of them under the Prometheus Corporation's control, but its leader, Demetria Watts, holds ambitions far beyond that. Lance Rockport, okay, whatever. Here we are, the far plant's cannon sink. Are you there? I hear you loud and clear. How do you feel, Lance? After this, there is no way back. It's been years training for this moment. I know what's at stake. I'm ready. Cool, Lance. Lance is gonna show them. Alright. So I gotta hit them on the ground. Oops. Well, I don't run out of ammo for either, so there's really no reason not to be shooting both at the same time. I got a constant. Come on, Lance. Let's show him who's boss. Lance. Good job, Lance. Alright, what's this? I got like a better shield or something? I guess these guys are endless. So I'm just gonna go to the refinery. But they will gang up on you, you can see, if you're not paying attention. They will definitely keep coming. Objective complete. What the? Looks like a shield. This wasn't part of the plan. What should I do? I've traced a small energy signature to the nearby installations that are... okay. I'm just gonna come out right and say this. Don't... don't do that. Like, I would not recommend having a lot of text in the right-hand corner of your screen. Very small text. If, say... you're getting shot at from everywhere all the time? Like, maybe. I mean, and obviously voice acting is a budgetary thing. I understand that. I'm not gonna say, like, you know, but, you know, maybe pause the game for the player and just have them read through some text. That wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily, you know? Unless, of course, the voice is supposed to come through the controller, but I never know. I always mute the controller. I don't allow voice to come through the controller. Because it is a waste of resources. It's a dumb gimmick. You know? I don't understand why everyone uses that damn microphone, but no one's going to be using the touchpad on the PlayStation 4. That'd be nice. We got around to that. What am I attacking? I'm attacking these things? Oh, we got a little bit of guitar here now. Meh. Attention, undefined ship. Yeah, no. You can keep talking. I don't have time to read it. I'm in the middle of fighting all these people. Looking on my map. Checking what's going on. Ship does feel rather sluggish. It's just slowly hovering over here. I mean, it looks like it's some sort of jet, but it's just hovering, you know? Kind of reminds me of a weird way of, like, Return Fire on the 3DO and PlayStation. If you ever played that game. More than it does, like, a traditional top-down shooter. Space shooter, whatever you want to call it. I know some people refer to these types of games as shooters, and all the other ones as first-person shooters, but, you know, I'm not really of that generation. So, I will refer to them as shooters. Well, these guys don't respawn, right? So I guess I have more of an incentive to take them out. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the target for the ground shots is not really indicative of where your more forward-facing shots are going to go. Well, I don't know. Kind of bored, to be honest. I actually like space shooters and top-down shooters and, you know, there's not a whole lot of them in this vein. This one definitely has more exploration than a lot of those games. I mean, it definitely is in some ways a bullet hell, but you have so much health. But you're always kind of getting shot off screen, you know? So, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, you're always getting shot off screen, and I don't know. I mean, it's pretty, you know, it's made by a small team. It's pretty obvious. There's not a whole lot of people behind this. But that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It matters if the game's fun or not. And, you know. I'm not saying it's whether it's fun or not yet. I'm saying right now I'm very bored. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Hold on, the dialogue I can't read because I'm getting shot at all the time is going on before I can actually go to the next area that I'm supposed to. Sound effects aren't great. Pretty repetitive all in all. Music is very generic. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's, I don't know. Objective complete. Alright, so what's the next objective now? Yeah, the controls themselves, with like the aiming and the shooting, not great. You know, pretty sluggish, like I said. This feels pretty floaty, which obviously you are floating, but you know. Hey, that's cool. That looks cool. Little bomb thing. So I'm just fighting these guys? That's what I'm doing? I mean, that, yeah, you know, that looks really neat. I'll say that much. Doing this again. Alright. Okay. Level design is not great. Fly all the way here, then all the way there, you know. There's gotta be... Well, okay, you don't want to show me the controls, that's okay. I don't blame you. Okay. Okay. I don't really understand why this mission needs to be so long for a first mission. I mean, it's... I mean, immediately you're getting swarmed by these guys. Which would be fine. Actually, bullet hell shooters? Oh my god, you're getting swarmed all the time. How the hell are you gonna get away from all those bullets? Well, there's a trade-off. They give you fast controls, precise controls, instantaneous action. And that's how a bullet hell shooter challenges you, the player. How do you win over here? I don't know, turn left. Back and forth. And shoot the enemies while they're off screen like they shoot you while they're off screen. Like, you know, look at this. Like, you got a better chance of just going, making these wave things the whole time. Jeez. Oy. This is not. This isn't good. This is boring as hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, this would have been very big had it launched. Not very big, but it would have been something people might have picked up. You know, 20 years ago with their brand new launch PS1. It's kind of hard to say that this is still relevant on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, cool. My evasive maneuvers really don't feel that effective because the camera's always following me. You know, it's hard for me to actually get a context of which direction these bullets are coming from. It's just everything's floating. Coming at me. I don't know where these missiles is. Is that where the missiles are coming from? Is that what? No? Yeah. Man, I don't want to. It's, you know, it's one of those things where when you know when you're dealing with a very independent game, you don't want to, like, yeah, I feel a little bad, you know, when I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks. But the alternative is to be dishonest, and I will not do that. I will always give you my honest opinion. That being said, I do feel bad picking on this game. I'm not picking on it. It's picking on me. Really slow. Terribly slow. Hey, you know, if it wants to be a slowed down version of this genre, that's cool. Like, you can't judge it for what it's trying to be. What its intentions are, yada 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 yada. I'm just saying it's really boring. And I keep getting shot from all directions, and I don't feel like I have sufficient enough control or information half the time to even do anything about that. So yeah, this is gonna be a long first hour. Graphics are let's move on. Look for yourself. You let me know how the graphics are. Alright, well, they're not great. Oh, wow, I can't shoot him when he's behind the wall. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I got him. That was it? That's the little bit of repair I got. Oh, boy. Man, I'm just getting shot from fucking everywhere. So, what we've got here is a game that involves a lot of shooting and a lot of flying. Really what I don't like about the gameplay mechanics in terms of the way they feel is the part where I'm shooting and the part where I'm flying. So, you know, because it just feels really slow and my bullets feel, you know, like they take forever to catch up to these guys. Like turning with the bullets, it's like, And I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna beat this level. I can tell you that much. Yeah, okay, alright. Just getting hit all the time from all these random little dinky ships that are, once again, shooting me off screen. Oh, cool. Hey, I didn't need that power-up, though. You just let that disappear. Oh, cool. I'll get this one. Okay. Shit flying in from everywhere. Oh my god, I have to fight like a giant ship. Let's check out the main menu. Maybe there's like an easy mode or something. They really don't want to show you the controls. This is some bare minimum. This really does look like a PS1 game. Oh, I can't look at it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how many people worked on this game because... Yeesh. Can I use any upgrades? No, I don't get any upgrades. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna set that to easy now. Because I need it to be on easy. Not because it's particularly challenging, it just keeps going, you know? It's just like, and then you go here, 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 and then when you get there, and then when you go there, it's like, alright. God, but it's still the same shit. It's like the exact same shit. God, this feels even harder than it did last time. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm shooting all these people off screen. This is lame, and it sucks, and it's unfortunate. Because it was probably not developed by any, you know, sizable team. And if it was, that's even sadder. So, I don't know. But no, if you're watching this and be like, should I pick this game up? I always say, look at what I'm doing. It's up to you. If you feel like this is interesting to you, I would say no. And now we have to complete the rest of this hour. It's only been about 25 minutes, so... This is going to be a long one. I don't know if I'll ever get to stage 2. Partially because this game is an obsession with bullet hell shooters, but does not have the controls to match that. It's sluggish and dull. And the music is obnoxious. It's destroying my fucking concentration, to be frank with you. Because it's so uninspired, generic. Really isn't actually music, by the way. I mean, it's music technically, but, you know... No melody whatsoever. So, you know, I'm not saying I could make the game better. I'm not saying, you know, or anything like that, or have the skills to program a game like this. I just want to say that it's very cool that this obviously small team made this game. It's just the game part of it's pretty boring. And not particularly well designed on... I mean, even if you upgrade your weapons, even if the ship goes faster eventually, there's a pretty big problem with this game starting off as it does. No, that wasn't even the refinery I was supposed to blow up. Well, you know why I couldn't tell? Because it all looks the same. It's all the same refineries, the same ships, the same trees everywhere I go. So yeah, it can be a bit confusing to tell exactly where I'm supposed to go and which one of the big refineries I'm supposed to blow up. Because it's the same shit. You know, and those homing missiles, bad call there, you know. I mean, yeah, that makes them a more dangerous threat, but is, you know, it doesn't make the game any more rewarding or challenging. Well, challenging, yes. Oh no, it doesn't make it more challenging. It makes it more difficult, and there's a big difference between difficulty and challenge. I don't know, boss. Yeah. Also, it should be noted that I have 1 life left, which means that after I die, I should have 1 more life. That's pretty standard understanding of that metric. However, for this title, they have opted into the idea that this is my last life, and once I'm dead, it's over. Which is fine. They're doing things a little different. I would say maybe don't do that. You're going to confuse people because... over the course of 30 years of console video games, we've really established what lives are. Why would you try and alter that? You're not actually changing the fundamental use of lives. You're just confusing people, so... I mean, the sound effects are very generic here. The sound effects are not good. Like, the sound effects are bland. They're boring. The explosions are not that impressive. Doesn't really feel like you've accomplished anything when you see an explosion. They look, you know, rather cheap. And cheap isn't a budgetary thing. I mean, cheap as in an emotional experience or a visceral reaction to the, you know... I mean, I sound like a total dork right now, but hey, I'm just, you know, that's the truth of it all. And frankly, this first stage is overly complicated, doesn't need to be this difficult, or, you know, even this long. I don't know why we're going around here, go around there, shoot these guys, shoot those guys, you know, whatever. I'm already shooting people. Why do we need a whole section where I shoot people? I mean, hey, your boss is a lot easier than actually fighting general swarms of enemies, so... Good job! They layered multiple of the same explosion over him. Oh, and that's not enough. Alright. Okay, good. Alright, good. That was enough. You've done a great job, Lance. I disagree. Oh, okay. So, okay, we just increased the speed and the handling, which of course are my biggest issues with the game right now. Regardless of whether or not this makes a significant improvement, I am not okay with the fact that they start you off with such sluggish, slow, sloppy controls. So, here we go. Our name is Sync. Lance? Sync? Okay. I guess, yeah. And already it's... Look at this. Remember, easy mode, guys. Yeah, the turning has been significantly improved, but like I said, that only further points out the, I would say, misguided effort of the first level. Well, you know, I would, let's see. Crap, you can't get into the options from here. I just want to turn off the music, as it is truly awful. I mean, okay, so we've got this level up system, and, you know, there's, level up systems exist for a reason, you know, they're to get you extra engaged in the game and feel rewarded, and feel like you're improving, you know, by literally improving your ship, or whatever, or in Call of Duty, you know, leveling up your gun, whatever it is. That's, you know... That's kind of counterintuitive to this style of gameplay, though. Maybe leveling up your weapons is one thing, but to take the general movement and momentum system and put it behind a wall so you start off and your ship sucks, like, absolutely sucks. Your ship is garbage, you don't want to control it. I mean, that's a really bad first impression to make. So I don't understand the logic behind that at all. That's, you know, a poor decision. You know, no one's actually attacking the thing. They're all just attacking me, so, you know, that's bogus. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I take it all back. We're attacking the power generators. Wow. Finally, attacking more power generators. Oh, but they look kind of different. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, yeah. These generators are, in the snow. See, look, alright, that first stage was so long. Why would we even attack the power generators? Why don't you save that for the next stage? You know, because you're gonna do it again. Whatever. I don't care. This is very, very boring game right now. I mean, it's still kind of, you know, it's improved, but it still controls like shit, you know? Did you just yell no about something? It's not like you can see the dialogue really, because my head's covering it in this. But I'm not reading it either, because why would I? I'm in the middle of this. You know, I'm gonna get killed in 2 seconds if I'm not paying attention. Action! Oh, jeez. Woo! Woohoo. Stupid. Boring and dumb. My favorite combination. I mean, you know, whatever. Hey, somebody worked very hard on this. Best of luck to them. Your game is mind-numbingly dull. Mind-numbingly dull. And so we're going to go into here. Music volume. We're going to turn that off. That is truly awful. We're going to play your second stage, which I was playing on easy. Let's play on easy. And I still died a bunch. Although I might check out this game whenever I feel, you know, I think I want to get some sleep, because this will put me straight to sleep. This would be a good game for that. Already there's just so much shit flying in and shooting at me. It's ridiculous. And the controls can't keep up, you know? The spaceship actually makes no sound. No wonder the music's so loud. Oh man. Project Root? No. Off-screen shooter. That'd be a good title. Can you face the enemies that are off-screen, constantly shooting at you, constantly appearing out of nowhere? With your limited radar, and bad perspective, poor controls, and sloppy level design, you too can be part of Project Root. Yeah, no, this is not good. This is bad. You know, we've crept in the realm of bad a while ago, but... I'm not one of those people that just calls everything bad. Like, oh, I don't like this game, so it's bad. I'm not like that. Although if I actually think a game is bad, and I don't like it, I'll mention it. This is one of those cases. This is... Oof. You know. Alright. I mean, as bad as this is right now, it's so much better than when it had that awful music playing. And you know, it's not one of those things that takes a whole lot of time to figure out. The game is simplistic, and right away when you pick up that controller, like, oh, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. Everybody, I have to kill 16 of these, so everybody flying at once. Don't make it fun. Oh boy. It's nothing different or exciting, it's just I'm shooting more shit. That's it. And then shit's getting shot at me. That's it. It's not really that engaging. Oh. Just always getting hit by something. Always something to shoot at you. Yep, so all these great missile attacks. Now, of course I died. I'm getting shot by something that's off screen. Your radar is junk. Doesn't help. Helps if you're looking for the stuff to shoot, not the enemies that shoot at you. Am I making sense here? This is, God, this is so dry. This is the expired granola bar of top-down shooters. I do want to note, it's better without the music. So, don't get in your head that I'm not appreciating this because it doesn't have music. Ugh. So do those bullets evaporate or anything, or they just... Look at that, look how long it takes for them to evaporate. That's crazy. That's stupid. Hope I get some health or else I'm gonna have to start over. Because I have 1 life. Now I have 0. Oh boy. Yeah, not good. Not good in the slightest. Not even remotely good. Bad. Very bad. Boring. Dull. Repetitive. Overly simplistic. Overly complicated. um, yeah. Got 13 minutes left. I really don't want to do any more of this. Like, I absolutely have no feeling of like, I wonder what happens next. Not even the slightest bit of curiosity. Not even the slightest bit of curiosity. Here's what's gonna happen in the next stage. I shoot some fucking generators, and I shoot some fucking ships, and then there's gonna be a boss. That's it. I've only beat 1 stage, and I can tell. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. But shit. This is really boring. I mean, the enemies just randomly reappear, so there's really no point in taking them out. Look, alright, so we killed him. Oh, but we've already got replacement enemies. I'm not actually going to try and beat the stage anymore. I'm just going to try and kind of point out why I don't like this. Yep, already got more enemies on the way. Alright. I think that's a wee bit overcomplicated. So no matter which route you take, whether you fly forward and try and swing back and take them all out, whether you take your time and individually pick them off, it's a really boring experience. Really, truly dull. And given this escort mission, I assume that's how they want, like, the way I was playing it earlier, is the way they want you to play it. Like, fly forward and just take on a bunch of people. I'm not gonna escort him. Let's see what happens to him. Does he get blown up? Oh, okay, cool. He actually does die. Just double checking. Really wasn't sure. But I am ready to go. Let's do 9 more minutes of this. Alright. Oof. Hopefully the developers will move on to do better things. Not necessarily bigger things, just better things. Whatever that might be. You know, it's really kind of inexcusable to take such a dated concept and underdeliver on that. I mean, there's too many points of reference, you know, all the way back 40 years. Well, not 40 years, but, you know, like 35 years, whatever it is. That's gonna hurt you in the end of the day. Because, like, okay, well, this isn't fun, but there are games from the 80s that are more fun than this that are kind of the exact same thing. Why, I keep thinking it's called Zaxion. What the fuck is it called? What is it actually called? So that means they just won't shoot? I guess that's... So that's interesting because there weren't actually any enemies back there. It's just he was off screen that killed him. Nope, not good. Not good. You know what's also really bad about this game? The ground troops and the air troops are labeled exactly the same on the minimap. I mean, I want to verify that real quick, but I assume that is correct from what I've seen. Yep, labeled the exact same thing. That's silly. That's a silly thing to do. You know, it takes a lot of work to make any video game. So, you know, kudos to whoever built this. But it's no good. It's no good. It's boring. And the controls aren't good. It's not satisfying. There's too many games out that are like this. And, you know... I mean, as for the story, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a chance to read it because it's, you know, a little box there. I gotta find out, though, just for the sake of this. I gotta find out how, if the voice is supposed to come out of the controller. I mean, they're never shooting at that ship, that little craft, so it always has, it has to be because, you know, if it's just off screen, he's not taking any damage. Yeah, there's no voice coming out of the controller. Oh, man. How much time we got left here? Oh, like 3 minutes. That's kind of awesome. I am done. Done. This. Destroy the generators. So absolutely not a recommend to anyone. I mean, if you're watching this and you think you could be into it, sure, go for it, but if you're asking about my opinion, no. Not necessary. Wouldn't bother playing it in any regard. It is a lower discount game. Save up your money, play something decent, or wait for something else to go on sale. This is not worth your time. Not worth your time, not worth your money. Boring. Control's bad. I mean, okay, graphically it's underwhelming as all get out. I mean, art design is incredibly lacking. You're shooting these generic looking generators the entire time, and spaceship design, you know, however it looks, it's hard to tell because these angles don't do it any favors. So the design themselves, I don't know. Maybe that's fine, but like I said, I can't tell because the graphics themselves are just so, I don't know, bad. I don't know. There's no way to put it. You know. And the weird thing about the whole live system about, like, you know, so right now I have 1 life left in the reserve, even though it says 2. You know. Oh wow, I actually got far enough this time. Okay, well, you know, hey, developers of Project Root, best of luck to you. This game's no good. I find very few redeeming factors in this game. Do not play this game. Sorry. It's boring. I'm moving on to something else. That's going to do it for this episode of The First Hour. Remember to thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think about Project Root, yada, 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 yada. I'll be back. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.